Hello alls! So we're here today for another tag. So I'm gonna do the end of the year book tag kind of thing, whatever, because everyone has been doing it. I don't think I was tagged by anyone. If I was, I'm sorry, I don't remember. I will, if you'd let me know, I will leave your channel down below. But if you want to do it, just do it. You don't need to be tagged in order to do a tag, whatever, you know that, blah blah blah. So this is already almost the end of the year. It's November now, end of November, and you know, yeah, let's just do this tag. I know the questions because I've watched thousands and thousands of videos of that. I mean, not thousands, like 20, 25 videos of that tag, but I have all the questions here. I didn't prepare them as usual because I feel like it's more fun when you don't get prepared to answer your questions and just feel bad about not preparing the questions, you know what I mean? Whatever. So I don't know why I'm so hyped today. I'm like, I didn't take anything. I'm not under medication or whatever. So I'm sorry, Wolves. I hope you get. So first question is actually, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? Yep, and it's over here. So you probably know that I'm taking part in the Believathon. I'm failing because I've only finished one book, but I'm in the middle of that one, which is The Wolf Princess by Hetheringhton. This is basically the story of a girl who lives in some kind of home for girls, you know, school, board school, whatever, and she lives there with her friends, etc., and she wants adventures, and she really wants to go to Russia and St. Petersburg because that's one of her dreams. And actually she's gonna end up going there and living some kind of adventure, I want to say. So far so good and not so good, because I'm so far a bit disappointed in the character's behavior. I know it's a middle grade fantasy, some fictional, like not fictional, non-fiction in it. I feel like fiction, historical fiction, that's what I meant. But I'm loving it. I love the setting. I mean, snowy Russia, why not loving it? Like, this was made for me, but there is something that bothers me, but never mind. I might end up loving that book. So far, I don't know. And I think that's the only book I've started and didn't finish this year. I have a few DNF books, but I'm gonna do another video and talk about them in that one. I don't want negativity too much here. Question number 2. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? Actually, no. What I mean is that I don't have a book that I feel like I read every year to transition from one season to another one. I would say Harry Potter because I read Harry Potter all the time, but this is not a transitional book for me. It might be like a perfect time to reading during Christmas because Harry Potter, but no, I don't, especially, I'm not a seasonal reader. Like, I'm not gonna read like contemporary in the summer because it's a light read, because I don't read contemporary. I'm not gonna read like mostly horror or paranormal books in Halloween. I will read whatever the heck I want all year long. So no, that was a long sentence just to say no. Question number 3 is there a new release you're still waiting for? Yes, the sequel to Skyward. Let me grab it. So the sequel to Skyward is actually Starsight, I think. Let me check. So by Brandon Sanderson. It's coming out on November 26th. So soon. I'm gonna order it on Book Depository as usual, but I'm super excited about it because that one, even if it's a chunker, I read it in no time and I loved every single page of it. So that was just insane. I was so surprised, but I really did love it. Maybe the sequel to A Curse, Dark and Lonely. So heard of, I don't even know. I really loved A Curse, Dark and Lonely. It was one of my favorite books of 2018, I think, because yes, I've read actually the arc and I just loved it so much. So I'm waiting for that sequel, but I don't think it's coming out in 2019. It's coming out January, February 2020, I think. And other sequels, there are probably other books, oh, in January, but the question is actually for 2019, right? Because another book from the Wayward Children series is coming out in January, so I'm waiting for that one actually. And I don't know if there is anything else I'm actually waiting on to get released. So let's move on to the next question because I could babble for hours. Question number 4. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? Good question. And again, asking me to pick 3 books, it's not fair as a Libra, but at least you asked me to pick 3 books and not only 1. So I'm just gonna pick books I already have on my TBR stuff here that you can see. So I have more than 3 books, but I would love to finish and to read these books for the Believathon. If I don't read them all, I will probably read that one for the Believathon. So yes, I would love to read The 10th Girl by Sarah Hetheringhton because I want to, just because I want to know the reason. Of course, I want to read... I'm destroying my books. Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I would love to finish There Will Be a Darkness. There Will Come a Darkness, sorry. Shannon Maguire, so Middle Game. I have 1,000 books I could show you. Like Beyond the Black Door. That's over there. You cannot see it. So many books, so many books, so many books. Question number 5. Is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Oh, my battery is flashing. Let me change the battery. I will not be able to tell you now like this which book was my favorite of the year so far, or which books were my favorite of this year so far. Maybe the sequel to that one will actually be mine. Will make the list, like the top 10, because I'm gonna say top 10, not top 5, if that makes sense. You know, Libra suffering here, struggling, whatever. I don't know, maybe one of the books I showed you actually, by Leigh Bardugo, maybe that one, or Beyond the Black Door, or Middle Game, or, oh, maybe Vengeful, because I loved Vicious. I think my favorite of the year was actually In an Absent Dream by Shannon Maguire. Actually, it's gonna make like the top 5, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe Winterwood? Oh, maybe Winterwood, actually, if I ever get to it. Romanov, maybe Sky Without Stars. Oh, The Wolf in the Whale. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because so many books could actually, yeah, maybe, why not? I don't know. Yeah, I guess, yes, maybe. And the last question is actually question number 6. Have you already started making reading plans for 2019? The only plan I planned is actually to watch my reading goals video, to comment on it, and to say that I will not set up goals for next year because I've probably failed everything. I've probably failed buying books wise, you know, because I bought too much. Finishing series wise, because I didn't finish that many series. I continued them, but I didn't finish them. One of my goals was actually to DNF books, and I actually did, but I think that's what I remember, but I will do another video about that. Reading plans, no, I didn't start making any. I will probably like make a plan on Goodreads, you know, setting goals like how many books I want to read next year. That's probably the only reading goals I'm gonna have, and maybe like continuing with series, continuing DNFing books because so many books are there. Maybe I think I will be reading less from NetGalley. I want to focus on the books I want to read and not on the books that I need to review unless it sounds amazing. So I think I want to review arcs way less than I did this year. I think health-wise and mental health-wise and my head-wise and tiredness-wise or whatever, knowing that you have to finish a book by respecting the deadline or whatever is actually stressful. I have a book I need to finish by the end of the month and I haven't started the book yet and I feel so bad about it and stressed about it. So maybe next year read less reviewed books, you know, books you need to review because you have a contract with someone or because you have to because of NetGalley and whatever and whatever. So I will probably say that. Less arcs. Oh, I just thought about something. Okay, that's gonna be in another video. But the video like with reviewing all my goals and then the next one setting up my goals for 2020. 2020. I love 2020. 2020. Instead of 2019, you're gonna say 2020. It's gonna be 2020. I don't know. I don't feel bad about the end of the decade, whatever, like some people, but I should stop babbling because you don't care about it. If you have any questions, ask them down below, but I'm gonna get back to my vlog and ramble and blah blah and rambling in my vlog because that's what a vlog is about apparently on my channel. Okay, well, that's the end of the tag. So if you didn't do the tag and want to do the tag, you're tagged, and please tag me when you post the video on Twitter or Instagram or whatever so I can check it out. And yeah, well, thank you so much for watching this video as usual. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be a part of the pack. Talk to me in the comment section as usual, and until next time, take care, wolves.